Karibuni, welcome tuelimishwe kwa masuala ya jamii, tutumbuizwe sana mbalimbali, tujuze juu ya matukio ya kila pembe, wapa burudani kwa familia nzima.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Gas Talk. It's another Wednesday, and you know what we have for you tonight. Gas Talk is on, and we're talking about deal breakers. Again, part 2 of this, which was started last week, and we're inviting you guys to come on board and tell us what is that deal breaker for you when it comes to relationship, marriages, whatever it is. What is that one thing when it happens, you're done. But before I do that, let me bring on board my amazing, beautiful co-host, starting with Noreen, Ambata, drums, Noreen. Hi, Noreen.
Hi, Osha Barabara. Queen ameingia.
Queen is here. You're looking amazing. I love your hair. I love the afro.
Thank you so much, Fridah. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm doing fantastic. Good to see you.
Yeah,
and karibu to Gas Talk.
I'm also happy to see you. Wacha tuchape hii kitu.
Yes, now the next host, you know her. Nyanduko, Nyabuto. Welcome on board, Nyanduko. Hi.
First of all, I'm actually very mad. Yani, when you're introducing Noreen, you go like the beautiful, and then when you come to Nyanduko, you're like, you know her. Nikona beef. We cannot do that.
Anyway, guys, welcome. Amazing, beautiful host. Karibu sana. How are you, Nyanduko?
You see, in beef now mpaka December. I'm very fine, thank you. How are you? I missed you people. I am back with the bang. Twende kazi, Fridah, back to you. Juu nikianza simalizi.
So guys, as usual, is another Wednesday. Remember, hashtag is hashtag Gas Talk, hashtag Heart in Heart. Remember, we are live on Facebook at Heart in Heart, and then on YouTube is the Heart in Heart official. So follow us, like our page, and always give us something on the comment section. Now we're talking about deal breakers, so let's get the girls rolling. All right. So, guys, last week you guys came here and talked about all the deal breakers, and you decided kwanza kuna mtu alisema siku on the show. That one I sweep over the carpet. Tongea baadaye. Let's get on to the deal breakers. And I want to talk. I am going to bring the first one because nyinyi mliongea zenu kwanza, mimi sikuwa. I have an issue with a man who has a shallow mind. Let me get on to that. Shallow mind in that if you are a lady, you know we get men approaching us every now and then, all sorts of men, and there are men who come to you and they don't have anything tangible to talk about, Nyanduko. Like msema kitu analeta, either you're discussing or sex or bodies za madem or unakanga aje nitumie picha. I mean, is there anything good or anything tangible that me and you can talk about if all you bring on the table when I'm getting to know you is sex or how women's bodies look like, or just shallow things? Man, I'm done. That's a deal breaker for you. I don't know about you, Nyanduko. Your story never
Fridah, Noreen, Fridah anataka serious conversation. Fridah wants you to talk to her about the economy of the country. Yeah. How is it looking out here? Ebo, please, maybe come. If you're a joker, come talk to me. I like jokes, but not when we're dating. If I'm dating a person, I like a person who, when they speak a lot of sense. Yani, yes. You get happy, get excited. Unajua, sio mtu mwenye anakuuliza tu, unapata mimba yangu lini, when are you giving me my first baby? Sir, please. Oga, please. Let us follow the process.
Let me tell you, Fridah and
yes, Noreen.
If I have a man who will talk about all the other things and also we talk about sex, why not? Because this thing
is better.
Thank you. Sex is very, very important. So, Mimi.
But see, conversations don't about. Not all conversations are about. Hey, you touch me here. Do this to me. Come here. I want to touch your bum. I want to. Please. Let's talk about business. Let's make money. Let's talk about how we're gonna grow each other. And then we'll talk about the pleasure, because it is very important.
We also talk about my body. Talk about how I look nice. Because the way you talk to me, how I look nice, it will determine whether I'll want us to continue talking about other
the sex.
Noreen is on fire today.
Noreen leo amekuja. Hebu kwanza tusikie deal breaker yake. Noreen, off you go. What's your deal breaker?
Aki, my deal breaker. Boy, Aki, I don't like a man. This one is a bit serious. So, ekeni sura ya kazi. Well, we have been in relationships and we're in relationships. So, any man who will have issues with me, then later on brings in a third party from their family to come and solve our issue, for me, that's a deal breaker. Let's have an issue, and I know we have mental couples or something. Please, can we approach someone else apart from our families who can come sort our issues? You cannot, like, siezi kukunyima vitu, then you are calling your mother to sort our issues. No, please.
Nyanduko, did you hear that? Wait, Noreen, is it that you don't trust your family members, or is it that you don't trust their family members, or what is the issue? I mean, you could have a sister who really would listen to that.
It is not about trust issues. It is just about we've honey umenikosea hapa. This is where you went wrong, and can you talk about it? Can we solve it at an interpersonal level? Unajua, before, like, nimekukosea, the first call is your sister. Hello, even my girlfriend did this and that, and you haven't told me. No, tell me what I can do. Maybe that one is a deal breaker, because I'll not say
Umefunga chapter.
No, that is a no, I can't.
Nyanduko.
Noreen hataki familia. Noreen hataki familia.
Mimi serious.
Maybe as you people focus on the very serious aspects of relationship, mnataka intellectual people who knows. Maybe I don't want a guy with dreadlocks. I have nothing against them. I love a friend who has locks. I just cannot date a person who has locks.
Let me ask kidogo, tulia kidogo. But we can shave the dread. I mean, it's how they look. It's not something Fridah Nguku. Nimekuita jina zako zote mbili. A guy who has dread, mtu mwenye amelea dread zake, no, hata ingia kwa relationship anyoe dread because of me. Unajua, that is mtu hata anyoa dread because they want, but if they shave, well and good. I am ready for it. A bit. Lakini if you want to keep your locks, dreadlocks na watu wenye wana sag trouser, please sir, get out the door. Get out. Able to hear what guys are saying on the comment section. Who has joined us? Who is live here with us, guys? Remember, hashtag is Girls Talk, hashtag is @heart. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. Kujeni hapa mtuambie, what are your deal breakers and who is here? Sarah Jojo, @heart, hashtag Girls Talk. Hello, people. Hi, Sarah. Karibu sana, Girls Talk. Kipra Rhoda, Girls Talk, hashtag @heart. Good evening to you, Rhoda. Good to see you. And Karibu sana. Fifi Pat says, Joanne Gitao, Sandy Sandra. Okay, I think I'm what we join. Karibuni sana. Joanne Gitao. Sisi, ameitika. Karibu sana, Joanne Gitao. Good to see you. Michelina May. I hope I read that right. Thank you, Fifi Pats, for the invite. Oh, thank you, Fifi, for inviting people. And Karibuni sana to Girls Talk. Remember, we're talking about deal breakers. Lennox KE. Always we plan conversation according to the environment. Like when we are at bed, you don't expect chatting on issues away from bed. Lemon, I get you. I think Lemon is coming in on the issue of the kind of conversation we're having in Shallow Minds. What I'm trying to say is, Kuja, and you don't know me well, let's not start on that issue of sex or other things. Get to know me first. Let's discuss things that can get me getting attracted to you even more. Kiproroda, true Noreen, family members are a deal breaker. Imagine mtu anakushikia kiuno akikusomea hadi amekrik. Rhoda, umekuja na machungu. So Noreen Rhoda says that a family breaker can break that whole relationship. Opoka Parop Ato. Oh my goodness, I hope I read that right. Cuddling behold a leg. That is a deal breaker for her. Ignorant chick who thinks she can hustle some love out of me. Okay. Okay, this is actually a guy, yappy chick without meaningful content who wants to call several times a day. Wait a minute. Nyanduko, yappy chicks who wants to say things and tap and kuongea mingi na kuna kitu anasema muhimu. Did you hear that?
But I'm going to ignore the part where I'm a tusi huyu ni kama kuna specific chick in mind, like there's a chick, there's one yappy chick alimkasirisha, but there's a partner. If you have a partner who likes you calling them and they appreciate it, then well and good, but there are people like me, please call me once a day, that's enough. I once dated a person who was calling me 9 times a day. I mean, maybe I'm not your medication, I do not have your kidney. Why are you calling more than twice? I mean, I was just checking if you ate lunch. Bro, when you were not in my life, was I eating?
Guys,
now you come in my life when you want to
me, by the way, me, I'm good you calling me. Call me as many times as you wish. And if I'm not able to pick, don't have an issue with it. I don't have an issue when I'm not able to pick, just in case I'm working or the place I am, I'm not able to pick, because then that's okay for me. So, calling 9 times you and criminal. Where?
You know
what? You know what you people think about calling someone. I remember I was once in a long distance relationship, and man, we used to talk.
I know.
Like everything was him. 10 hours. Even when I'm cooking, I was still talking, and I couldn't.
10 hours, Noreen. That is a full-time job.
10 hours. Communication is key.
Noreen,
long distance relationship.
Noreen, were you idle? That is my question. That is something I want you to bother. Were you idle?
Don't worry.
10 hours zote Nyanduko.
10 hours.
Anyway,
10 hours but unaanza kumuuliza umenunua socks gani this week?
It was
10 hours.
And
guys,
let me tell
do you have an issue? Yeah?
Can I tell you something? I just want to talk about what Opoka has said on the comment section, and apparently that is one of the deal breakers that I had, but now on the men's side. A man who is careless with words, careless, like he can say anything and he wouldn't mind. Anything, anywhere, to anybody, and for me, that is a deal breaker.
Noreen. And on that note of a man who is careless with words, I also have an issue with a man who is not just careless with his words, but a man who doesn't keep his word. Like, yes, you might be careless, but also you don't also keep your. Do you find men who don't keep their words? Like, mse anakuambia, we are meeting at 2, and they don't show up, they don't say, they don't tell you they're coming or anything. Wako tu. Yani yeye amenyamaza, and then baadaye ana service.
Hata kama sio meeting, mimi, if you tell me you're sending me money and you don't send me money, that is a deal breaker. Because you nilikuomba unaniambia tu, I'm going to buy you lunch tomorrow. You told me you're buying me that, and then tomorrow comes, you want me to beg for lunch that you promised you're going to buy for. I'll be mad. It's a deal breaker. Not just you keeping time. If you promise me money, send me. It is now my money.
Fridah says, you mean we should only call once a day? Is it a morphine? I will call as often as I want. Fridah, I'm with you. I'll call as often as I want. Unless you're too busy to pick up calls. But hey, man, say you're not morphine.
Kwani wewe ni customer care? Thank you, Fifi. Kwani ni customer care? Kwani ni cash?
But relationship depends on what we understand.
I care for your soul. When you customer, I mean, we are caring for each other.
9 times. 9 times is a little bit too much, though. 9 times.
Guys, we are taking a short break. We're getting back on this same topic and get some of the deal breakers. Noreen, naona zenye ameleta leo zinaenda kufurahisha. Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
So happiness ni nini? Happiness ni furaha kwa vitu ndogo ndogo kama kupata avocado kubwa na mbegu ndogo. Happiness sio stress ya maziwa, sukari na majani. Happiness ni kuteka breakfast, ngoje maziwa na asali za kule Kanani. si kama Nescafe, si pia Sajani 3-in-1. Happiness ni nini? Happiness ni furaha kwa vitu ndogo ndogo, kama kupata avocado kubwa na mbegu ndogo. Happiness ni kusmile kwa jam ukicheza Candy Crush, Tropical 2 5 bob gawa pia msupako kiti next moja. Hata kama si your sweetheart, anaweza kuwa your crush. Kwani happiness ni nini? Happiness ni furaha kwa vitu ndogo ndogo, kama kupata avocado kubwa na mbegu ndogo. Happiness ni kupata socks zako 2 pamoja. Happiness ni kuvaa mtumba mpya, shati njumu na doja. Happiness ni ile kahawa ya 10 bob unaongeza ndimu na kunywa ukismile kisoja. Happiness ni a simple date na crush Uhuru Park mkikula ngumu na soda. Okay, hamtakaa kama zile couples za Java, but at least mtakuwa na kastarehe fulani ka Adamu na Hawa. Happiness ni nini? Happiness ni furaha kwa vitu ndogo ndogo, kama kupata avocado kubwa na mbegu ndogo. Happiness sio stress na depression ukiwaza kama kwa hii maisha utatoboa.
Happiness ni nini? Happiness ni kama kupata avocado kubwa iko na mbegu ndogo. Happiness for me. Tonight we're talking about deal breakers, and now that this happiness has gone out there, happiness ni nini? I feel like for me, happiness when it comes to relationships and whatever relationship you're having, either intimate or even friendships, is having a man who is very responsible. And tafadhali, I want Nyanduko to come here and talk about this, because when you have a man who is responsible, they somehow kuna vile manze una feel ni kama umethrowiwa out of the topic. Like when I talk about responsible here, Nyanduko, I'm talking about a man, case example, who has kids. Probably we've met and you have kids out there with another woman. You're not taking care of your kids. You're just there and you're here telling me, hey, I love you, we're gonna build a family together. I will tell you
something, Fridah. Yes. Fridah. If a man has kids na ni deadbeat kwa hao watoto wengine, what makes you think kwani yako imepandwa maua? What makes you think ati hii yako itamweka hapa, you'll get babies and he will stay? Okay, maybe he will stay, but chances of this man being a deadbeat, chances
very high,
98%. Wewe uko hapa, wewe unasema he'll change for you because you're what now? Bruh, kama ni deadbeat uko kwingine, if he has kids is not taking care of, and you're not tell this person go take care of your kids. Once they are sorted, they're in school, come with it. Lakini kama hachungi watoto wake, unadhani will get you atawapenda na awachunge? Please. No
blood of love will fix it. Jesus take the wheel. Hakuna blood of life in a fix. Man here, can you also
don't be a deadbeat father?
You're a deal breaker. Nyanduko, hiyo tuachia hapo. Nipe deal breaker hapo kwanza.
Happiness. Second, the storyteller amesema happiness ni kupata avocado kubwa na mbegu ndogo. Mimi nasema happiness ni kupata jamaa anabadilisha boxer kila siku.
Na kama zijatosha manze, kama msee manze amesota boxer hapati.
Happiness Fridah. Happiness ni kupata jamaa anavaa boxer sio kinyasa. Happiness.
Let me tell you,
Noreen, have you ever found a guy ame dress up alafu when people are taking clothes off amevaa kinyasa ya mchezo, kinyasa ya football? Happiness ni kupata jamana on proper boxers. Happiness.
What is happiness for you? What is happiness for you, Noreen?
Hapana, mimi niko hapo kwa boxers bado. Nyanduko, it is your role as a woman to make sure that this man, like, no. Listen. When you date a man, okay? Yeah, amezaa boxer moja, and okay, money is not a problem. And especially these men who have money, they don't even buy boxers. But now, when you get into that relationship and you find that you have this man and money is not a problem, please, can you take the wheel? Can you tell baby, can I buy you boxers?
Noreen, please.
What do you want? Which one can I do?
Noreen, umeweza mwenye anavaa cowboy ama amevaa ile sambusa ya mguu mbili. You know the sambusa party, the female one. Now I want to now if you can't buy them yourself, Noreen, uko na moja, mimi nikuje nikununulie inawea. innerwear because we are dating.
Unatumia pesa yake kumnunulia zawadi. What's wrong with you? You are using his
You know,
money.
wanasema hawataki kununuliwa boxers na socks anymore kama gifts. Wanataka cologne na sijui nini. But a man should buy their own boxers. That is, at least according to me. Please own your own, buy your own boxers. Hata nikikugift zingine za designer, it's because I felt like, si kwa sababu uko na moja. You know when you buy a guy boxer na ako na moja inakaa kama matusi. Anaona ni kama unamfold.
No, now let me tell you, that takes us back to irresponsible men. Okay, we're not just talking about responsibility in terms of children alone, but we are also going back to even being irresponsible with your own self. You're selfish to yourself. You can't be selfish with yourself, then you want to be generous with me or to me, you know. So be responsible. It starts with oneself before it gets extended to someone else. Yes. So that is
Noreen, before Fridah kabla uongee. Happiness ni kupata jamaa akona fresh breath. Na happiness ni to stay away from a guy mwenye anataka kukuongelesha hapa on your face and their breath smells like kanjo walidump hapo.
Anakuanga hivi. Now when you're gonna breath man, those are the ones who talk more. The ones with, but I hear, by the way, Nyanduko, I hear that when those who have bad breath, sometimes it's I will not call it a disease. What would I call it? It's a what?
No, there's a condition. There's one that is a condition, yeah. But they're tumbo mostly. But when you know you have it, tuseme ni vibaya ukinuka, we nuka tu, lakini si kule mint. There is mint, there is, you know, tembea na mint, so that when you close your mouth for long and you're sure it's going to speak in tongues, tambulisha mint and then speak to me, you know. It shows responsibility.
Acha tuone watu wanasema hivi kwa comment section. Because hiyo mambo ya breath kuna vile imenichanganya kidogo. But anyway, if you have bad breath, manze, find a way. Zena Hussein, karibu sana to Gusta. Ukimpata mwanaume akivaa gunia, please let it be with his gunia. And if you feel like upendi gunia, please buy him cotton. No, why are you wearing gunia? Let's buy him nini. Yeah, kwanza, imagine a man finding you in a gunia. Let's reverse this. Yes. Imagine a man finding you in a gunia. How is that going down?
Alikupata na matuta kama pasta.
Every day we will talk about that. So no. Get busy. I mean, kaa vizuri manze uko ndani. So Zena Hussein, karibu sana. Victoria Nkadha. Some are not conditions, just hygiene issues. Why? It's a mess. Victoria, by the way, hygiene issues. Inabidi ungangane na hiyo hygiene. Noreen. Okay. Noreen, talk to us. Yeah. Talk to us.
Wait, I want to ask our audience what the deal breakers are, because zetu zinawakalia funny, zinawakalia zile za deal breakers. Ebu you people, please tell us Sarah, what are your deal breakers?
Sarah amesema ati a guy who abuses substances a deal break. By the way, how do you stay with someone who is high or drunk 24/7? I have an issue with that. Actually, that's one of my deal breakers. If you abuse substances, it means at some point tutakuwa na issue, or I'll be beaten, or utasema vitu, then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna hang in the middle of a conversation. 50 parts. First of all, Nyanduko, I can't with you at Sambusa. If I can't with you, Noreen, do you go remove their clothes at their
expandable? Let me respond to Rhoda. See, these things, you know how we do it. You're not going to remove them right now. You know the time. When time itafika tu, and you know.
Anatoa. Yeah. Na kwanza wanaume kuna vile akiinama hivi, kuna vile boxer inaonekana hapa nyuma. So utanotice tu ni nini wamevaa ndani. Apoka says, deadbeat moms all over the place. Let the discussion be open to all sides. Apoka, we agree with you, and that's why we have you on the comment section. That's why we're telling you guys, tell us your deal breakers, whether you're a man or a lady. Let us know, because for us, we're talking as women. We can't know you can't know your deal breaker as a man. So tunataka kujua kama madam from our side, ati he will change. Keep dreaming. I agree with you, Rhoda. Keep dreaming. A man is not gonna change. Noreen, I want your that deal breaker, because leo nakuona.
Okay, this is the thing. Opoka, can I respond to just kidogo? when you find a man, for me, it's a deal breaker when you find a man who really, if you do not have respect or love, or you don't show care to your mom, what makes me think that you will come to me and show me the same love that I want, you know? So it makes no difference, like from your mother. So if a man who doesn't show their mom love, it means that mimi kwangu, I'll only bear kids, I'll only show him love. Okay, we do whatever is to be done, but now at the end of it all, I'll not, it will not reciprocate, you know, because already madharau imeanza na mama, it doesn't mean mimi atanipatia heshima. You get?
And I get that, Noreen, because I mean, I hear men are very close to their moms. Like I have only one brother, and he's very close to my mom, and they can talk, they can converse. So I feel like if you don't respect your mom, I mean, manze, kuna vile it will be an issue.
Yes.
It means it's an issue with you and women, because men are too close. Men, by the way, on the comment section, tell us, how close are you with your mom?
Yes.
Like how close are you? Is it something, would you disrespect your mom? Like imagine Noreen, someone disrespecting their mom in front of you as a girlfriend.
Yeah, what makes me feel important, what makes me feel special, because you know, a mother is special in her own way. I'm also special in my own way. So the respect that you give to your mom, manze wacha ibaki hapo. Because if you show them that respect, it means automatically, definitely, you will come respect me and you will love me.
Umetumia automatic, umetumia definitely,
there is respecting your mom, there is that, and it is very good. And then there is being a mama's boy. Those are two different things.
Yes.
Now you want to come and tell me mama yangu alisema unyoe nywele, mama yangu alisema usifanye makeup. Uncle, please. Am I dating your mom or you? Who am I dating? We are confusing each other here. Is it your mother or there are guys who are religiously obedient to their moms, and what the mom says is what goes. If the mom says we're building a 2-bedroom, is what we're gonna do. I personally cannot date a mama's boy. It is good to listen to your mom. It is good to be obedient and all that. I have no problem with that. But if you want to come here and we live in our house, it's like it's your mother. It's your, if you break my house, I go date your fault.
And growing up, Nyanduko, growing up is getting to know that parents can also be wrong. So as a man and you've been so close, you're a mama's boy, you also need to understand just because she's your mom doesn't mean she's always right. You know, so usikue amesema Nyanduko afanye hivi afanye. Nyanduko asivai trouser.
Either you've not been with a guy who breaks up with you because the mom said so.
And they're there, by the way. They're there.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, now I have some good news, guys. We are about to go on for Gossip Corner. And the gossip topic today is crazy. But before that, you need not to leave this, because game time leo tuko na wanaume. We invited men to come and hear our side of the story when it comes to deal breakers, and also give us their side of the story. That is going to happen during our game time. But before that, we are getting onto Gossip Corner. Hii Gossip Corner, Nyanduko, by the way, kuna vile msinikujie sana. Noreen,
I'm going to come at you.
Noreen, don't come at me.
Get ready.
So guys, let's remember hashtag Gas Talk. It's hashtag Heart in Heart. Remember, we are live on Facebook at Heart in Heart, and then on YouTube it's the Heart in Heart official. And guys, remember, you can always go back and watch these lives even after this. Kama umetoka kidogo and you want to rewatch, go back on YouTube, it will be there. Go back on Facebook at Heart in Heart. And let's take a short break. We will be right back with the Gossip Corner.
Oh my goodness. So I dated this guy that was 13 years older than me. I am not sure age was the issue here, but the issue is he used to track me. And when I talk about tracking, I'm not talking about looking at my messages or WhatsApp messages or, you know, getting my phone and having a look at it. That he was doing already. But now the worst scenario is he would listen to every conversation I had with anybody, my mom, my sisters, my friends, my girlfriends, my whoever it is, my colleagues, work, everything. So what he did is he had actually literally just tracked my phone, and wherever I was, whether he was in Nakuru and I was in Nairobi, he was in Mombasa and I was in Nairobi, he would listen to every conversation and get every message that got onto my phone. And that for me became a deal breaker. I want to hear your views, guys, right now.
I feel like I was venting. Going out is a gossip discussion. We're back with gossip. And guys, if you don't know what freedom is, if you know me, you know I call myself freedom with Fridah. Because this thing got to me when it came to a point where I didn't have freedom. Someone is tracking your phone 24 hours. And when I say tracking, is unaona maluko Nyanduko, na mimi niko hapa. Whatever comes to your phone, I get to see it. Whether it's WhatsApp, whether it's Facebook, whether it's YouTube, whether it's M-Pesa, whether it's email, literally he has a copy of your phone. I want to hear. Did you guys, would that be a deal breaker for you guys? Is it, I don't know.
First of all, my phone ni kama innerwear. It is very personal. Oh, yeah. We can't share my phone because my phone will make you cut onions. Not saying that you will find what you're looking for, basically. Ukitafuta kitu utapata. DCI, uncle, please, if you want to be an investigative journalist, go and find job in NTV. I'm not giving jobs in my phone is very personal. Oh, Fridah, now on that particular video, an older guy for me is everything. So please be older than me. Please be older. But please do not track my phone. Do not track my phone.
Wait, older is relative. How old is old? 20 years older?
5 to 7 years difference.
That is not an older guy. When I say older here, I'm talking, the guy was 14 years older than, I'm talking about, Nyanduko, can you block your eyes, please? Block your eyes. I'm talking about 14 years. Is 14 years too old for you? Is age an issue?
But you know, there are these cheers babas. Cheers babas are fine people to date. They are amazing for their fun people. But you know, when you're talking about an older guy, me, I'm thinking someone who's in their 80s, mwenye badala ya kukunywa drinks anakunywa dawa.
Noreen,
let me tell you, Fridah, with that relationship, that you were in, I feel like this guy was too much insecure. It was too much. You know, he's used to hang out with, let's say, mature people. But now, when maturity goes to an extreme end, again, it's not so good. So for me, Aliona, this is like a small girl, so she can go hang out with everyone and anyone. And for him, it was like, I love this girl. I really want to know what she does. Whatever he used to do when he was his age, Anona, that is the same thing maybe you are doing. You know, he just didn't trust you. He just didn't trust me. Like that for me, it is a deal breaker.
Hey, let's get on
tracking someone's phone is a crime, actually. Why would you track someone's phone? That is invasion of privacy.
Fifi is actually saying, I need to sue him. And she also said, deal breaker. Let me understand how a couple will get home after work. The guy relaxes, the wife does all the clothes, and at night, kazingi. I know where you're headed. Manze unafanya kila kitu. That is also an issue. Like, this guy never does anything. You're working, all of us are working. We leave, go to work, and then come back. Now, on the notion of the gossip corner, let's talk about tracking your phone. Do you feel like a phone should be shared? Like, if I am dating you, shouldn't we be close enough where I am comfortable? I'm not saying every day pick my phone and have a look, but is it okay to be open with our phones? Like, what do you guys think? Is that a deal breaker? A guy who is like, hey, nani amekukol? What do you think?
Okay, for me, let me respond to that, Fridah. I don't like it when a guy asks me, like, I talk to Fridah wamesema. Next, I talk to Nyanduko. Mlikuwa mnaongelea nini? Like, that one to some extent naonanga, you are too much, you know. And the same thing, even the gents themselves, they don't expect such from us. But with me, issues with phone, I can borrow your phone anytime you can give me. You can borrow mine. I can give you at any point that you want. But it doesn't mean you have to be too much into it. Unajua, if you're looking for what, there is something you're looking for, definitely you'll get it. Mwisho itakuwa ni
by the way,
Fridah, my phone is my phone. Unless we're running an M-Pesa business and ni simu ya kazi, it's okay. But if it is my phone, simu yangu, yani the SIM card is registered to me. Hata kama you want to make a call, just use your phone if it's working. And let me see, you just don't touch my phone. Hizi simu zimevunja so many. A phone is like a personal, ni kama toothbrush. Use yours. Because phones, you'll find whatever you're looking for any other time. But
it's known to be one of the biggest causes of breakups. Phones, technology, this sim hizi zenye tuko nazo. Anyway, let's see what people are saying on the comment section. I've seen Victoria say, no, my phone is my phone. Me, by the way, I have no issue with my phone per se, but I have an issue with you being able to listen to every of my conversation. Sarah Georgia says, we shouldn't even check who's calling on our partner's phone. Manze kuna kale kakitu ka, kuna, simu ishailia na inakuasha.
Unaangalia hivi, unasikia utani.
And then akatai kushika. Joanne says facts. Yes, Joanne, and karibu sana to Girls Talk. Joanne says italeta vurugu bure, by the way. Yeah, somehow something will just pop up. And then when someone is holding your phone, that's when that guy you spoke to 5 years ago texts.
Hey, that's when he wants to tell you he listens. Yes, and it always happens when you're holding your phone, when someone else has your phone. That is when zile vitu za Google uko juu zinataka kukuja very crazy things that you didn't look for.
Zena Hussein, tracking someone's phone is not love, but it is high-class stupid jealousy. Imagine tracking my phone. You will die immediately. You listen to that conversation. That guy almost died. You can imagine, Nyanduko, the kind of conversations you have with your girlfriend, right? You see that girlfriend of yours that you can talk things. The one you can't put on loudspeaker. Imagine a guy listening to that.
Now imagine me, half of my contact list, I cannot put them on loudspeaker. So imagine if someone taps my calls. So they're going to run, man.
We have this, maybe Fridah.
Yes,
maybe you're talking to your girlfriend and you're gossiping about your current boyfriend.
Or even you're gossiping about your boyfriend, the one who is listening. Eshuchi Lumumba. Someone who tracks your phone is psycho and insecure. And for such to get this far, you must have given leeway. There must have been red flags you just overlooked because such people are just that, entitled, controlling, and all. I feel like this is now coming back to me as a victim. And I feel like we need, Eshuchi, I disagree with you. We need to stop victimizing people who have gone because something, because you're like, you ignored, you did. This guy tracked me from month 1. So and why would you track? Anyway, Lumumba, we're getting
I think it speaks into their insecurities more than your insecurities. I think it speaks into them as a person, what they think, what they stand for as a person, and not you per se.
You as a victim. Princess Wekesa, my phone is my firstborn. I protect it like no one's business. Hey, huyo ni Nyanduko, by the way. Joanne Kulabi, lazima X anitumie ka M-Pesa na love message to my phone in my X. Did you say X? X is a X. Guys, I'm giving you 30 seconds. Muniambie tukimaliza hii story kabla tuingie on to men. Noreen, what is that petty deal breaker you have? Petty deal breaker.
Hey, I know it's too petty, but it's too petty. Aki, generally a man who is slow in everything. Slow.
Hey, Noreen.
Fridah.
Keyword, slow in everything. Slow in everything.
Everything.
There are places I want you to be slow, by the way.
Yes, please.
Nyanduko, give me a petty deal breaker. Give me a petty deal breaker, Noreen. Nyanduko.
I don't know if it is petty, this is just me, but a guy who does not like going on dates.
Oh yeah, that's not
like dressing up. Like dates, not just that is zile za umetokea na jeans. Like you dress up. You like, yo, put on this dinner dress. You're going out. If you can't do that, then afadhali nikae peke yangu.
Petty deal breaker, a man with a high pitch voice.
Ningesema ningetaja watu lakini
that's not, since tumeingililia wanaume sana, we are about to take a short break. But guys, like I said, we have men. We remember we have men's den every single Tuesday. So the guys on men's den, wako hapa, wako behind the scene. They are coming in on this one. So guys, you want to listen because I want to hear what men have to say, guys. Si mnawajua, si know when you wanaongeanga huko, imagine now they are coming on board. So my petty deal breaker, I don't know whether it's petty, but a man who has a feeling that mwanamke hafai kuongea, like mshaenda na msee mahali but hafai kuongea. You are a lady, but he feels like he is the one who should be introducing you, doing everything. You're supposed to mute na nyamaza. Like you're not a lady, you are a lady. Let me talk. And kama ameku mute, she mute. It's like you've been muted. I feel like that's a deal breaker for me. Because kama uongea, Nyanduko, imagine being muted. Kwanza you.
Me, unless I choose to mute myself. If you mute me, I will mute myself out of that relationship because I am very opinionated. You have to listen to me, you know. And if you go somewhere, actually, I want a man who puts me and then wake up for advantage. Anataka niongee, si mwenye anataka ninyamaze. Please, I have to show off what I can say. Please.
Yeah, that's why they're looking good for that. I mean, why are you muting me? Anyway, let's hear what people have to say on the comment section for the next 2 minutes before we take a very, very, very short break. Watu wanasema nini kwa comment section? I would actually be laughing and smiling as I go through it. Tuishi tu. Rhoda, unasoma message ukismile, hiyo ni tears bana. Victorian Katha, aki mimi, you mute my mouth, my face, and other places will. I agree. You know, you can be muted, umemutiwa midomo, but your face is just like, unampea two signals, what you're doing is wrong. Zena Hussein, if you want a peaceful home, avoid your partner's phone. Makomere Gilbert, welcome to Gas Talk. My phone is our phone. Thank you, Gilbert. Mimi, by the way, I have no issue with the phone. Mimi, my phone is our phone, but don't track me. Don't do the
Makomere, your phone is our phone, but mine is mine.
Nyanduko. Zena Hussein, X should be X. Please block them all. Huu upuzi wa kuingia chooni na simu kwenda kuongea na watu plus a lot of passwords ndio uleta shauku kwenye. Did I just read shauku kwenye mahusiano? Kiswahili.
Shauku.
Hey, Zena. Zena. Swahili.
Okay, wajua, Fridah, wajua, seti ati niko na password. In fact, I do not have one. You swipe to unlock. But just let me have my phone. Just haina anything, lakini wachana nayo. Hata kamera yangu ikiwa better than yours, niombe. Just don't
and that's okay. Noreen said you uombe simu, like you can ask for nisaidie simu, and that's what I'm talking about. Like my phone is your phone or your phone is mine, but you can ask like, can I have a look at this? Can I use your phone? That's okay. Just don't track me. Sidio Noreen. Anyway, guys, let's take a very short break. We'll be right back with the man. They're coming to tell us what they think about deal breakers and share just a little bit on insight of what their deal breakers really is. So let's take a very short break.
Everyone tells you to watch out for the following signs and symptoms which might indicate that you are a mental health patient. Everyone gives you a clinical approach on how to tackle your mental health problems. But me, I'm no expert. I'm just an artistic soul with a simple life and a simple approach on how to stay sane in a world designed to drive you insane. Simple, the EP. Enjoy.
All right, we are back. And on this section, normally we have games time, but today it's a different kind of Girls Talk day. And tonight we invited our men so they can come on board and tell us what they think about deal breakers. What is their deal breakers? What is that thing they feel or after listening to us for all these deal breaker session, what do they have to say? Hey, Lumumba, hi, please kuja kwa upole. Eshuchi tafadhali kuja kwa upole. What is this deal breaker for you? Or what's your take on our discussion now that you've been behind the scene? What's your take on this deal breaker when it's come to us ladies? Tell us, talk to us.
Yeah, I think deal breakers are real. I mean, life is a question of preferences, and what you like. A man's meat is another's poison, as they put it. Although from where I sit as a man, me feel women really shift goalposts. Unajua, like leo ndio deal breaker, kesho ndio deal breaker. ukiachieve, it moves to another deal breaker, and so there's just these constancies. But anyway, like I say, I'm someone who respects people's preferences, because for me, deal breakers and lack of them thereof ni question ya preference. I need to clarify something, Fridah. Hii question yako ya cycle, because I think I did a comment that Kagwa was tracking your phone.
Yes.
I tell people all the time, we have a world that has differences, unajua, and sometimes we want to be rational. Na mimi waambia wase kuna rationality na kuna reality. Rationality ni that the wrong person should take blames for things. Reality is we might end up in danger when we are trying to be, unajua, rational. So for example, you find yourself like your story is very similar to a friend of mine who had the same issue. Mse alikuwa anamtrack all along, and you see, and she kept sharing, and I told her right from the word go, there is a very big problem with this person, because the moment someone,
he knew the guy was tracking her.
Yeah, she knew the guy was tracking her, but you see, unajuanga nyinyi wasichana. Let me tell you something about you ladies, by the way. Leo acha niwaambie. You can be very loud when it's a crowd of you. You can really be loud, and you can say, you can stamp your authorities here and there. But when you go to your man, you alone, the things that you subdue to are very, very funny. You know, someone finds Nyanduko na anasema ule Nyanduko anatupigianga kelele eti sijui. Unaweza hata mpata na wote aliwa hizo masambusa anasema. But anyway, so what happens is this guy kept doing this, you know, and I told her right from the word go, you know what, this might not be your problem, but I think you're dating someone who, because when you're dating someone who's insecure, if someone can go to the extent of tracking your phone, then the limits to what they are able to do are not things that are within your control. So it's not about who the victim is, and no one is blaming you for that, but that is the situation you just want to get away from. And people everyone tends to be manipulative, so everyone will try to push. Everyone will try to push. How far can I go? Jemo.
Hey, I see James here. And was men's den. Nyanduko, we invite James. Please invite James.
Lakini napenda James. Acha nifungue roho leo. Sasa Jemo. I like the way this goes. James twende kazi. Alafu the way Jemo sits. Why notice Jemo anakuwa ameketi?
James
Symmetry na Jemo.
Will we discuss the show or will we discuss James?
Both.
You have to be dissected, Bana.
James, tuambie. Deal breaker for you. What do you think?
Yes.
When your uncle is keeping...
Where do you want me to start?
You as a man, tell us something about deal breaker or something. Hear. You can't hear me?
You can hear me clearly?
Yes, I can.
My internet, I think, is a bit poor. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
All right, deal breakers. For me, deal breakers, again, I look at it in two ways. Deal breakers are what I would call reducible minimums, or what those heavy things. I've listened to you guys, and I was laughing alone because we've discussed everything from walking styles to what kind of clothes we are wearing to relationships with our mothers, and I'm thinking, oh my God, do these girls live on Earth, or are they somewhere in utopia where we are living in a fantasy world? Because again, it's important for us to understand that you can't find 100%. Nobody is 100%. So you need to figure out what are those things that to you as a human being, to you as a lady, to you as a human, you cannot keep up with. Yeah. Because you have different experiences growing up. You're shaped differently in terms of life's perspectives. So there are certain things you will not like about your partner, There are certain things that you can try and change. You can try and change him. You can try and buy him a better trouser, for example. You can try and buy him a better cologne. Yeah, you can guide him. But there are those like Fridah was saying. Well, let me finish. Like Fridah's case is extreme. Yeah, that one outrightly. Somebody who is tracking your phone. Somebody who is, that's a high level insecurity. I can't even, probably that's somebody who might have a personality disorder. Ellie always accuses me of talking psychology whenever I can, but that's somebody already who might have a disorder on their own. Yeah. But so there are some things that you can keep up with.
Yes. So there are those you can compromise.
No, just go on.
Those.
Yeah. Yes, there are those you can compromise. Come on, anakula mafuta. Eli Kuyani, what do you have to say? Wacha kutoka kwa kamera. Nakupea 1 second, 1 minute. Uniambie, juu umekuwa ukiandika vitu hapa, nimekuwa nikikuona by the way. Hebu talk. What? Speak.
Fridah, mimi?
Yes.
Nimeandika nini?
Nakuona sana.
You know, Fridah, let's be honest here. You ladies have mentioned all sort of things that will probably raise flags for you to be switched to the other side of the pitch. But have you ever asked for a moment, these ladies, and this is something I've talked about in various forums, ladies that constantly believe it is in their place to constantly receive gifts, constantly.
Don't give it.
To be honest, the moment you don't walk in with a gift, then apparently your love level has depreciated. Apparently siku hizi unamwangalia kama ile picha ya Kibaki yenye imewekwa pale na Kibaki aliretire. All of a sudden unakaa kama calendar kwa hiyo nyumba. Siku hizi hata unioni, siku hizi you don't, because you didn't come with a gift. But then again, Fridah, it is your world.
Yes, it is my world. It's a women's world. Ama namna gani Nyanduko?
You run the world.
Anyway, now.
Fridah, venye Eli anasema pia, ukigiftiwa kila siku it becomes normal. Stops becoming, stop. Yeah. Please don't give me every day. There has to be a reason why you're gifting me.
I think that's the most interesting thing about I really find women interesting. Unaona hii goal shifting nilikuwa nasema. They want a gift. They want the gift in some particular moderation. Again, they don't want too much of that gift.
Too much.
Hey,
Lumumba. Hiyo story ya gift, hiyo place ya gift yenye umesema, someone is behind the scene anataka kusema hiyo mambo ya gift, responding to you and shifting calls. Ebu, let's see what people have to say.
Mimi kwanza, it's my birthday today. Do you guys know that? Like, it's my birthday today and no gift has come.
Ebu, Eli.
Bro.
Ona, man. Ebu, let's hear what people have to say behind the scene. What is, kuna watu wanataka kuongelesha. Eli.
Okay. It's fine. The problem of being in front of the screen is you don't see what is behind the screen. And it's nobody's fault, because at the end of the day, it is a woman's life and a woman's corner.
In my life, 'cause you're the one that I want. I need you in my life. You're the one that I want. Then I can give it a pre-chorus.
Leo siku yako ya kuzaliwa, mwaka mpya furahia, mbona hivi sasa unalia, na mama anakuandalia.
Hey, Eshuchi the man. Happy birthday, big boss. May you enjoy this day. May good tidings come your way. May God favor you in everything you're going to do this year. I wish you nothing but happiness and everything, success in everything you're going to do for yourself this year. On behalf of Men's Den, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. We love you so much. I am glad that I got to know you, and thank you for blessing us with awesome music. Once again, happy birthday. Enjoy your day.
Eshuchi Lumumba, this is your boy Godwin, your number one fan, aka Big Man Bazu, aka producer. Leo niko hapa kukuwish happy birthday, aze bro, zeeka pole pole, to long life and to more blessings. Cheers.
Happy birthday, Eshuchi. I just want to remind you that God loves you. I remind you that you are chosen. I wish you the very best in your new year, your new turn. May favor locate you. May God bless you. May He increase your territories. May He expand you in all the ways possible that will make you a better person in the society. We already appreciate you in all that you do to make everyone feel okay around you. And we just appreciate you. God bless you and happy birthday.
Eshuchi, happy birthday, my brother. Have a lovely year as you turn 1 year older. We can only wish you a very happy birthday. You're a blessing to many of us, and we hope that this year turns out great and you have all your heart's desires. Happy birthday, my brother.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Eshuchi. Happy birthday to you.
Hi Eshuchi, how are you? Happy birthday to you. I mean, the best of the singers have already done what they can do. The only thing I can say from where I sit is I wish you the very best as you turn an year older. And as a family of Heart in Heart, we just want to say you are a great friend, colleague, and brother. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. No sakate rumba, aye, rumba sakata sakata, rumba sakata sakata, rumba sakata sakata, rumba.
Nini sasa. Happy birthday, Eshuchi.
Happy birthday.
You know, I had all my guards in place. Nilikuwa sure amwezi nichapa surprise leo, but okay, sawa, it's okay. In other news, I am a horrible reactor to such moments. So manze, unaona venye nimekaa hivyo, nimefeel tu kabisa. I can't react any better way, but inside there, I'm scattered. Asanteni sana. That means a lot, and you guys are lovely. Nyanduko amechapa filter manze anakaa msee wa majuu on that TV. You know, I love it.
I knew you had to come and play for that.
Thank you very much, Heart in Heart. Asanteni sana. Yes.
Thank you so much. It's good to have you on Heart in Heart. It's good to have you today on Cast Talk. Thank you for your insight. We love you so much. We appreciate you. And happy birthday. Someone has said feeling shy behind the scenes with Lumumba. Eshuchi Lumumba umeblash yako yote. Makomere Gilbert. Happy birthday. Kipro Roda says happy birthday, Mr. Lumumba. Happy birthday from Roda. We have Joanne Gitau. Have a blast, Lumumba. People love you. Hata mimi nataka birthday, by the way. Sarah John, happy birthday, Mr. Linguistic. We know the linguistic bit.
Asante, Sarah.
Anyway, that was amazing. We at least we got you. So thank you so much for gracing this occasion. Now you can go and have your cake. Just go and have your cake. And thank you so much for being here. We love you so much.
Bye. Happy birthday.
Bye. Asanteni. Thank you.
It's been a pleasure, guys. How was that? How was that surprise for Lumumba? So, guys, what do you have to say before we close the show? Noreen.
Oh, okay. Sawa. Wacha niache kihere.
So, what I'll say today, if you have anything that you feel uncomfortable with in your relationship, please talk about it.
Yes.
If it can be changeable, it will change, and it will
Yes.
make you happy in your relationship.
Awesome.
That's it from me.
Nyanduko. Awesome. Yeah, Noreen.
At the end of the day, there's no perfect person. Just find your person. Just find what you can stand. There are things you can take and things you can't take. So find the things you can compromise and run with it, because there is no perfect person. You ain't perfect yourself. So that is it from me tonight. Have a blessed night, guys. Good night. God bless.
And at the end of the day, you attract who you are. So if you want to get that, be that. So that is what I'm going to leave you with. Thank you so much. Remember, you can catch us live every Wednesday on Gas Talk. Again, you can go back on Facebook at Heart in Heart and on YouTube, the Heart in Heart Official, and rewatch these shows of ours. Now, we are leaving you and see you next Wednesday. But before that, I'm leaving you with a beautiful, beautiful song by the name Baby Shower by Sean Champions featuring Shinku Boy. Bye and see you next Wednesday.
Bye.
Magaela tujibambe, wenye gere wajipange, bange, bange.
Ronnie Classic.
Simama wakuone, tupige vigelegele. Wenye chuki wasonone na namba wakaisome. Na muona baba, muona mama wamefurahi, wametabasamu. Na muona dada, muona kaka wamefurahi, wametabasamu. Na vizawadi amevileta shangazi, na mjomba naye ameleta mavazi, na Mola kujalie. Tumpe jina la bibi, sawa. Tumpe jina la babu, toto akizaliwa mama. Tumpe jina la bibi, sawa. Tumpe jina la babu, toto akizaliwa mama.
Baraka ninavyocheki hao ni mapacha, kwanza unavonikamata, wacha tule bata mimi ndo baba. Shemeji leta keki kata, maganji manoti na saka, vacations twende Dubai, ni nini tapenda mtoto furahi, kama gari ninazo ka 5, omba Mola atupe uhai, kimapenzi ndo mimi na dive, nitakupa ndege juu ndo mawai.
Tumpe jina la bibi,